In the summer of 1981, a routine shopping trip to a Florida mall would shatter not only one family's world, but reveal disturbing patterns that law enforcement agencies still struggle to explain 4 decades later. What began as a missing child case would evolve into something far more complex, involving a network of unexplained connections, contradictory evidence, and a web of circumstances that defied every attempt at rational explanation. The official files contain testimonies that challenge everything investigators thought they understood about predatory behavior, witness accounts that contradict physical evidence, and discoveries that were quietly classified without public explanation. Before diving deeper, don't forget to subscribe for weekly mysterious content. It was July 27, 1981, just after noon, when 6-year-old Adam Walsh disappeared from the Sears department store in the Hollywood Mall in Hollywood, Florida. The boy had been watching older children play video games in the store's toy department while his mother, Reva Walsh, browsed nearby lamp displays just 2 aisles away. According to the official police report, a security guard asked the children to leave after a dispute arose over the game controls. The initial investigation seemed straightforward until detectives began examining witness statements more carefully. Multiple shoppers reported seeing Adam leave the store with the other children, yet surveillance footage showed something entirely different. The grainy black and white images captured a small figure matching Adam's description, walking in the opposite direction toward the mall's west entrance, completely alone. What made this discrepancy particularly unsettling was the timestamp on the footage. The security guard's logbook recorded the incident with the video game players at 12:43 in the afternoon. However, the surveillance system showed the solitary figure walking toward the west entrance at 12:37, a full 6 minutes before the supposed triggering event. Store employees provided conflicting accounts that deepened the mystery. 3 different witnesses claimed to have seen Adam after his mother reported him missing, but their descriptions varied in ways that couldn't be explained by simple memory errors. One described him wearing his distinctive green shorts and yellow shirt. Another insisted he was dressed in blue jeans and a red top. A third witness, a store manager with 20 years of experience, provided the most disturbing testimony of all. The manager, a 48-year-old woman named Dorothy Carlson, told investigators she had observed Adam standing motionless in the main corridor near the food court for nearly 15 minutes. According to her statement, the boy appeared to be waiting for someone, checking his small digital watch repeatedly. When she approached to ask if he needed help, Adam supposedly told her that his mother was coming back soon and that he should stay exactly where he was. This account created an immediate problem for investigators. Adam Walsh didn't own a digital watch. His parents confirmed he had never worn any timepiece, and no such item was found among his belongings or mentioned in any other witness statement. When detectives questioned Carlson about this detail, she became visibly distressed and insisted on what she had observed. The investigation took an even stranger turn when mall security reviewed their complete footage from that afternoon. Hidden among hours of routine surveillance was a sequence that defied explanation. The cameras captured Adam entering the west parking lot at 12:55, nearly 20 minutes after his mother had begun searching for him inside the store. The footage showed him walking purposefully toward a light blue sedan, but the image quality deteriorated dramatically at the crucial moment. Technical analysis revealed that the video distortion wasn't caused by equipment malfunction. The magnetic tape showed signs of localized interference that occurred only during the 43 seconds when Adam approached the vehicle. Before and after this interval, the recording quality remained perfectly clear. The FBI's forensic team had never encountered this type of selective signal degradation. More troubling details emerged when investigators expanded their search beyond the immediate crime scene. 3 separate witnesses from different locations reported seeing a boy matching Adam's description on the same day, but at times and places that created impossible contradiction. A gas station attendant in Davie, 12 miles north of the mall, claimed to have seen Adam getting a drink from a vending machine at 2 in the afternoon. A librarian in Pembroke Pines reported a similar sighting at 3:30. Both witnesses provided detailed descriptions that matched perfectly, down to a small grass stain on the boy's yellow shirt. The most baffling evidence came to light 16 days after Adam's disappearance, when his severed head was discovered in a drainage canal along the Florida Turnpike, 120 miles from Hollywood. The medical examiner's report contained findings that would remain classified for over a decade, released only after persistent legal challenges from the Walsh family. The tissue analysis revealed something that contradicted every assumption about the timeline. Despite being exposed to Florida's heat and humidity for over 2 weeks, the decomposition patterns were inconsistent with the known date of death. Certain cellular structures showed degradation consistent with much longer exposure, while others appeared remarkably preserved. The medical examiner noted that such preservation would require controlled environmental conditions that couldn't exist in an open drainage canal. Even more disturbing was the discovery of microscopic particles embedded in the tissue. Laboratory analysis identified traces of a chemical compound that wouldn't be commercially available until 1984. The substance appeared to be a synthetic preservative with properties that were still theoretical in 1981. FBI chemists found no explanation for how this compound could have been present in the victim's system. The investigation reached its most confounding point when detectives attempted to trace the blue sedan from the surveillance footage. Despite an exhaustive search involving multiple law enforcement agencies, no vehicle matching the description. However, motor vehicle records revealed something that sent chills through the investigative team. A light blue sedan with the exact specifications observed in the footage had been registered to a Hollywood resident named Marcus Webb, but the registration had been cancelled on July 26, 1981, 1 day before Adam's disappearance. When investigators attempted to locate Webb, they discovered that no such person existed. The social security number was invalid. The address led to a vacant lot that had been empty for 3 years, and the signature on the registration documents couldn't be matched to any known individual. The vehicle identification number traced to a car that had been destroyed in a salvage yard in Ohio 6 months earlier. The Adam Walsh case officially remains unsolved, though various suspects have been proposed over the decades. The most disturbing evidence, including the unexplained chemical compounds and the impossible vehicle registration, was quietly transferred to federal custody in 1992. The files were classified under national security provisions that prevent public examination of the most crucial findings. What transformed a tragic child abduction into something far more mysterious was not just the contradictory evidence, but the pattern of similar anomalies that investigators began noticing in other cases. The chemical compound found in Adam's tissue would later be detected in 3 other missing children cases across different states, always appearing years before its supposed invention. The same type of selective video interference would be documented in surveillance footage from unrelated incidents, always occurring at the moment when crucial evidence might have been captured. The case files suggest that Adam Walsh's disappearance was not an isolated incident, but part of something larger and more systematic than anyone was prepared to acknowledge. The evidence points to a level of organization and technological capability that shouldn't have existed in 1981, operated by individuals who could manipulate official records and evidence with disturbing precision. What do you think really happened to Adam Walsh in that mall corridor, and how do you explain the impossible evidence that investigators discovered? Share your thoughts about these unexplained findings in the comments below and subscribe for more cases that challenge everything we think we know about reality.